how many children do you want if you want any? A lot of these like family based, I love that. So I would love like 3. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I wouldn't describe you as dishevelled.
What would you describe me as?
Big old twat.
Never been to California.
Hummus is so easy to make and it's so much healthier when you make it at home rather than buying it from the supermarket. So all you need is a
Friends are getting married. They're all settling down.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another vlog. It's actually Sunday evening. Actually Sunday night, it's like 9 o'clock. I never start a vlog on a Sunday, so it feels very weird and foreign to me, but there's a time for new things every single day. I'm also in my Wizards in Training hoodie. If you haven't seen this, because you're like a new subscriber, I live in this in the autumn, and me putting this on is because I'm manifesting autumn, but it's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow. So anyway, I've just had a shower. I'm just getting like ready for bed. We're actually going to go take Hugo out for a walk in a minute, but I thought I would just bring you along or start this vlog now. Like I said, I just got out the shower, so I'm actually going to show you what I used in the shower today. I first went in, I didn't want to bring the actual soap, so I just got the soap that I used with the Dove shea butter and vanilla soap with some African netting. And then for like a bit of an exfoliation, I went in with the Dove crushed macadamia and rice milk scrub, which I actually really like. It's a lot more gentle than some of the other scrubs that I've got, so I felt like I needed just like a gentle one because my skin's not that rough and dry, but I just wanted to add an extra step in. Don't ask me why. And then from like my final wash, I went in with the Dove shea butter and vanilla body wash. It's just the same scent as the soap. And then for my skincare, my first cleanser was this hydrating foaming oil cleanser by CeraVe, and then niacinamide and Chica one. Just going to quickly put on my retinol. Yeah, here they come. So this is the retinol I use. It's the CeraVe resurfacing one. And I literally go in with like this, I don't know if you can see, but the tiniest amount. And I'm going to put this all over my skin. And then we're going to go take Hugo out, and then I'll do the rest of my skincare when we get back, because I like my retinol to sit on my skin without any other products for as long as possible. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put on some nice comfy joggers and take the dog out, and then I'm going to go to bed and read. But I thought I would just start this vlog here, and I'll show you what I'm going to use when I get back for the rest of my skincare. So I'll go in with the Ordinary Barrier Serum. This one is literally my favourite, and it's pink, so 2 in 1. And then this is literally my favourite moisturiser I've ever tried. This is the Cetaphil Daily Moisturiser. It's so gentle, it doesn't irritate my skin, and I love it. So I'll just go with that as well when I get home. This is the moisturiser I used, if anyone's interested. This is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere. It's the best one ever. It smells literally like vanilla cupcakes, and I got mine from Amazon because it's hard to get in the UK, but I think I will repurchase this until the day I die because it's the nicest smelling thing in the whole entire world. So if you like smelling like vanilla, that will be your best friend. I'm going to go walk my dog now because I think they're waiting for me, and I will probably vlog tomorrow not looking like this because I'm probably going to be dripping with sweat in the 30-degree weather, which I'm not happy about, but it's not long until autumn. Just pray for autumn. Excuse the appearance, I don't know. This is literally still my hair from bed. I haven't taken it out of my little bun, but it's the next day from when I started this vlog, and I need some breakfast. I also need to fill up my bottle of water because I just realised I haven't drunk anything since earlier, so I'm going to do that quick. It's time to make some breakfast, so I thought we could have a little chat while I'm cooking, and I've had a few like little questions on my Instagram my TikTok and some other videos, so I'm just going to answer those. I think in eggs. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to do sort of like a cheese and tomato omelette thing. So the first question is, do you want children? So this is actually quite funny because if you are a long-term subscriber or viewer of mine, I feel like you will definitely know the answer to this. But yes, I do want children. It's something Connor and I talk about quite regularly because I think it's not going to be much longer until we start trying or, you know, having the really serious conversation about like, do we want them now kind of thing. But we've had so many conversations. There's been many times since me and Connor have been together in the 4 years that we've been very close to trying. And then we've decided against it just for like timing reasons and stuff like that. Nothing more than that, to be honest. And just like finances and stuff like that. I know a lot of people say like you're never financially ready for kids, but yeah, I'm so passionate about it. Like, we have our baby names picked out. I have a list of things that I will need to buy when I have my children. I know how I want to raise them. Like, I'm very adamant on the mother I want to be. And one thing that I've spoken about a lot, I actually spoke about this a couple months back, is that I do feel like my life purpose is to be a mum. Like, that's the only thing in my life that I want for myself. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. The day I fall pregnant is going to be like the happiest day of my life because I really, really want children. And yeah, I only ever see my life going in that direction, and being a mum is literally the only thing I want in the world. And Connor feels the same. So we're on the same boat in that aspect. In terms of when, because the question was like when as well, I'm very much, Connor and I have spoken about this a lot, and obviously it's definitely a personal preference, but we've both agreed that we'd want to be married before we have kids. And I think, yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely a personal preference. But for me personally, I think it kind of depends on how you view your life and like how you were raised and stuff. My mum and dad have been married since they were, I think my mum was like 22 or something, and she's now 58. So they've been married a very long time, and I just always knew that I wanted to be married before I had kids, because for me personally, I would want the same name as my children. It's not a big deal for some people, and I totally get that. Like, I understand. Just for me, that's always how I've envisioned my life, that my children have the same name as me. And that doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, you have to get married then, because there's so many other options. Like, they can just have my name, or double-barreled. But the problem with double-barreled is my last name is Wright and Connor's last name is Cook. You can't double barrel those names. Cook Wright or Wright Cook just sounds like we just don't like the sound of it. It just doesn't sound right. So yes, that is a bit of a problem. So yeah, we've both spoken about it, and we've both agreed that like we would want to get married first and then have children. So that's kind of the process. Obviously, I'm not engaged yet, so whenever that happens, but I can see me having we definitely want children before we're both 30. Connor's 27, so we've got a little bit of leeway, and I'm only 25, so yeah, I feel like we're still very young, but I do feel like it will be within the next couple of years, which really, really makes me so excited. Like, you guys have no idea. Also, if you want to know what I've done, I've just done 2 eggs, a handful of cherry tomatoes, some chives, salt. onion salt, black pepper, and some cheddar cheese. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not great at making omelettes, but I'm just gonna kind of make it like scrambled egg because I don't care about the shape. So yeah, I don't think it'll be long before we have children, but definitely won't be like this year. Maybe like next year, I don't know. It kind of just depends on how things work out. Question number 2, do you want to get married? So I feel like I've already answered this. Yes, I've always wanted to get married. I never want a big wedding. That is literally not why I want to get married. I want to get married, like I said, because I want to get married before I have children. I want the same name as my children. I know Connor feels the same way. So it's really nice that we're together. I know that some couples really have disagreements on this, but from the minute we was together and we'd spoken about these things, like we agreed on everything, which was so lucky and really, really lovely. So we both want to get married. I think it might happen within the next 2 years. Like, I really do. I have just a feeling that in order for us to have the children before we're 30 and stuff, it kind of, the proposal needs to happen like within the next 2 years. But we've both agreed that, yeah, it will be that kind of time frame. I'm going to do some sourdough with my omelette. Yeah, we do want to get married, and in terms of a wedding, we have spoken about what sort of wedding we'd want, and we've both again had the same thought, if we are even going to have a wedding, because I don't see a wedding as necessarily a celebration for the couple. I feel like if you're really outgoing and you love partying and you love drinking and stuff, like a wedding's great, but Connor and I hate both of those things. We hate socializing, we hate drinking, we hate parties. So a traditional wedding is really not up our street. So we've spoken about like more intimate stuff, and I think like that is what we're gonna do, which is really nice and exciting. But obviously we won't actually have those conversations until we're gonna get married, if that makes sense. But yeah, I do definitely want to get married. So does Connor. I guess it's just a waiting game. How many children do you want, if you want any? A lot of these like family based, I love that. So I would love like 3 or 4 children, if I'm being honest. Connor's one of 3, I'm one of 4, and we've both, Connor would have like 20 if it was up to him, but you know, I don't think I can manage that. So 3 or 4 would be like ideal, but I would never put a number on anything because I don't know until I've had the kids. And yeah, I guess that's that. Oh, my omelette split. I kind of was expecting it to be honest. Just gonna fold it over. It smells delicious though. I haven't had an omelette in so long. Like, I actually don't remember the last time I made an omelette. It's actually not that bad. If I manage to get this on the plate on the other side, then I've nailed it. And would you get another dog? Interesting. Probably not. Hugo, if you don't know, is very demanding. He requires a lot of attention. And we've spoken about this before, like the house we're in now is just not big enough for more than one Frenchie, and if Connor had his choice, he'd want a staff, and like, yeah, we just do not have the room for that. So I would also love in the future to rehome dogs. I don't think I'd buy a puppy again. I think I was really uneducated on like the breeding industry and stuff like that, and I think I've said this in the video before, but I kind of knew it was wrong to buy Hugo when we did, for that reason. But my problem with leaving Hugo is I knew that they weren't looking after him properly. But the family was nice enough. You know when they're being a bit neglected, you know. So I would only rehome dogs. I would never buy a puppy, just because I'm so much more educated on it now, and I feel like that's what I owe them. I wouldn't get another dog while we still have Hugo. However, in the future, when our kids are grown up, if I wouldn't have another dog as well when I have young children. I don't see the point in that. Obviously, we have Hugo, and if anything happened to him, I'd be beside myself, but inevitably that day is going to come in the future. And if that time comes and we've still got young children, I wouldn't be getting another dog. I don't see the point in it when you've got to look after kids. It's just not my personal choice. But as of right now, no dogs. One is enough for us. And I can't see us having like more dogs until our kids are grown up, to be honest. I just think there's a lot of things we want to do. So when we have children, we want to go on lots of family holidays, and I don't necessarily think that's fair on a dog. And you're going to be giving so much of your attention to your children, and yeah, dogs sometimes get left out. How did you and Connor meet? Oh, I don't think I've ever answered this on YouTube. So we actually met on Tinder. Crazy story is that when we matched on Tinder, I think we started talking on Snapchat or Instagram. It could have been both, to be honest. Connor had messaged me on Instagram again after we matched, and there was like a conversation from us from like 5 years ago. So we'd actually spoken before about 5 years ago, and then obviously at that moment in time it just wasn't the right time, and we both went off and did our own things. Like I was in another relationship, Connor was being Connor, and yeah, I just find that crazy that we actually had already spoken. We couldn't remember at all when we were talking the second time round. So yeah, we matched on Tinder, and then it kind of went really quickly from that moment. We actually matched just before the national lockdown was announced. So I mean, I can't remember off the top of my head. I think lockdown was announced like the 25th of March or something. We would have matched like the week before, and we was both off work, so we was texting a lot. Connor went back off to work. Was it 3 weeks of lockdown, and then some people could go back to work, because he used to be a gardener, so he went back to work. And I didn't, because I was working in childcare at the time. So yeah, he went back to work, and then once he went back to work and they'd announced that you could meet one person outside your household, we met up and we went for a walk. I think we walked for like 2 or 3 hours. Barely spoke because we were both so nervous. Like, it was quite, we laugh about it now because we don't shut up now, but when we first met, neither of us spoke at all. I mean, we spoke a little bit, but not a lot. And then, I mean, after that first proper date in person, it literally went like that. It was quick. Like, he was staying over. I mean, we were seeing each other pretty much every day. We were still in lockdown, but we were seeing each other nearly every day. And then eventually, I think after like a week, he met my mum and dad, and then he just started staying over. And then I haven't been able to get rid of him since. So that's how we met. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Like, I just love our little story so much. It's crazy to me to think that, you know, when you get them say like right person, wrong time. I feel like that was me and Connor, because 5 years ago he wasn't ready for I mean, it's not 5 years ago from today. It's probably like 10 years ago from today. He wasn't ready for a proper relationship. I wanted a proper relationship. So, and we wouldn't have spoken about that in that time we was talking, but it's like the universe knew that we weren't going to work then, and then it brought us back together later on. So yeah, that's mine and Connor's little story. If you have any other questions, please do let me know, because I like answering your guys' questions a lot, and it just gives you a bit more of an insight as to who I am, my life and stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy my breakfast. So this is my cheese and tomato omelette. I've got 1 slice of sourdough, some cucumber and a kiwi. Nice balanced first meal of the day. I was going to make a coffee, but now I can't be bothered, so I'm going to go eat this first, and then I'll come back and make a coffee. But I hope you enjoyed that little get to know me bit. Back in the spare room, and I need to sort myself out because I'm going out later. I need to walk to Sainsbury's. It's literally only down the road from me. It'll probably take about 15-20 minutes to get there. And then I need to walk and go get our car from work, which is from Sainsbury's, another like minutes. It's not far at all, but I can't go out looking like this. So, I mean, I can. There's nothing wrong with it, but for my own, what's the word? I can't think of the word. What's the word I'm looking for? For my own... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Apart from my hair is freaking crazy. I washed it yesterday and I just let it air dry. I don't know what to do with it. So I thought we could just get ready together anyway. So let's try and do something. I'm thinking I might just loosely curl it maybe. It's just a bit... It's so soft though. I just have all my makeup in this box now because I don't wear makeup very often. Like, it's so rare that I actually can be bothered to put anything on, if I'm being honest with you. So this is a big thing. So yeah, I'm going to my mum's as well this afternoon. My niece and nephew are there. I think we're going to go for a picnic because it's half term at the minute. Not half term, it's summer holidays, isn't it? So I think she said that she was going to take them for a picnic. So I just need to pop to Sainsbury's to pick a few bits up for that. I think she's making sandwiches. She asked me to get some bread. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go... That was the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I'm going to go in with some Maybelline Superstay. I literally don't take a lot of this at all. Just... I don't feel like I need a lot because a little bit goes quite a long way. Just like to roughly blend this in. I'll go in my beauty blender after that. Honestly, it's so rare that I put makeup on. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Like, do you know when you get TikToks on your face, on your account, and it's a 15-year-old doing makeup and it looks flawless? It's just like, I was never that girl. What are you guys up to anyway? Like, what have you been doing? How have you been spending your summer in this heat? What have you been up to? I'd love to know if you've been on holiday anywhere. Obviously, Connor and I went camping that time, and that was pretty much it. I'm having also, guys, I feel like I've said this so many times, I've really been struggling with the direction I want my channel to go in, and, you know, filming content that I love, also content that you guys love because you're the ones watching it. I feel like my heart lies in vlogging. I love showing you guys what I'm doing in the day. I love being able to chat and just share my thoughts and feelings, and it kind of feels like more of a community that way. I don't know, I feel closer to my viewers when I vlog rather than when I film other videos. And I was having a conversation with Connor about what direction I want my channel to go in, because if you don't know, because I don't go on about it enough, we have a joint YouTube channel called Double Take, which is a reaction channel which has been doing so well. Crazy growth, and it kind of made me think, like, what am I doing wrong on this channel that hasn't seen the same outcome? And Connor was like, what do you like filming? Like, what do you actually enjoy putting out there? And my answer was vlogs. Obviously, I just love filming a vlog. I don't know why. I think it's because I grew up watching vlogs. Like, Zoe's vlogs used to always be my favourite over her main channel videos. I've just always loved vlogs. I love Vlogmas. Like, I love everything about vlogging. I love to be someone you can just kind of switch off when watching. If you're having a shitty day, you can just, you know, put me on in the background and it makes you feel a little bit better, or makes you feel like you're not alone. That is my goal with this channel, and I do feel like I haven't been doing that. So from now on, this is going to be pretty much a vlog channel, because that is what I want to film. Like, that is where I want my content to lie, and it's what I generally enjoy doing. So I hope you guys don't mind. Obviously, I know I have a lot of subscribers from, like, my hair content and my food videos. I'm still going to do all of that stuff. I'm just going to include it in my vlog. So any hair reviews and stuff will just be in a vlog rather than as a separate video, because I still love hair. I still love showing you guys what I'm eating. I love all that stuff. It's just, I don't want to be filming separate videos for it. So I hope you guys don't mind that. To be honest, I feel like I look worse with makeup. I'm just going to try and make myself feel and look cool today. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this vlog. I'm going to finish getting ready, choose an outfit, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're looking slightly more presentable now. I went with some denim shorts and this gym racerback blue top, and then I just like use my air wrap on the thick barrel just to give me some slight waves and kind of sort out my hair. I mean, I think I need to just do that bit quickly. I'm probably just going to end up throwing my hair up anyway, so there we go. The product I used was this Cantu mousse and the milkshake leave-in conditioner, and then my hair was slightly damp when I was blow drying. I say blow dry, it really wasn't like a blow dry, but you know what I mean. Should I do like half up, half down? Maybe. So I'm just going to end up throwing it all up, aren't I? Especially if I'm walking. So I might do that so that I have a claw grip on me. I think that is cute. And then some earrings, I guess. I'm gonna take these ones. I rarely wear earrings. I got these from Shein, I think. They're just like little gold ones. Who was here when I had my nose ring? Guys, that was such a long time ago. My question is, do I just throw my whole hair up? Because I feel like it's going to be a sweaty walk to work. People might say, what was the point in you air wrapping? The point was, now it's got a bit more texture and like stuff going on. So when I tie it up, it doesn't look as weird. Because I'm twisting it anyway, it's going to keep the curls in I did. So I'm not too fussed about that. I kind of want it to look messier. Just because that's what I like. So I think that's good. What do we think? This is what I'm going to my picnic like. Picnic time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys up in a bit. I'm gonna go now because I'm probably running a bit late, and yeah, I've nothing else to say. Hope you enjoyed this little like get ready with me. What is going on here?
Making Pop-Tarts. The most awkwardest way.
We don't have a
Toaster.
yeah, one of those. I'm back from my picnic. Looking a bit dishevelled. Is that the right word?
I don't know. I wouldn't describe you as dishevelled.
What would you describe me as?
Big old twat. Oh, I'm doing 4. Oi!
I'm about to have a tea because that's what I'm fancying. I'm having one of these teas. You can't see. There you go. Can you
I
see
should
it?
not be eating 4 coffees.
4 Pop-Tarts. You're not going to be hungry for your dinner.
I am. I'm bloody starving.
He goes on like I don't feed him. He's had
I
lunch.
never once said that. You
Bloody
feed me,
starving.
just not enough.
No, you do have enough. You have the right portion size.
Yeah, but I am bigger than you.
You have the right portion size for a male, not for me.
A male. Males come in different sizes.
You're on the short side.
Me, you're one to talk about height.
I'm not a male.
You're an iron male.
What? Anyway,
That's
I want to say...
That's an element joke, because iron on the periodic table is Fe.
Okay.
I've impressed myself with that knowledge.
Yeah. I walked to Sainsbury's, nearly died in sweat, and then got the car, went for a picnic, and it was yummy. And now we are.
How much did you eat at
chilling.
your picnic?
I had a sandwich.
Yeah,
I had half an egg sandwich and half a coronation chicken sandwich. I had a handful. Alexa, stop. A handful of salted Sainsbury's crisps and about 5 chicken dippers.
That seems like a bit excessive, doesn't it, for your your portion amount, eh?
I had an omelette for my breakfast and it was so yummy.
Do you know what I've had? I've had an orange and a bit of yogurt with a bit of cola. Don't break my Pop-Tarts!
I need to do that. Before he goes on like that, that's the only thing he wants for his lunch.
It's a good lunch.
Yeah, well, don't mind that. It's not enough then.
I didn't say it wasn't enough. I said I'm
All
hungry
I've
now.
had. All I've.
Compared to yours,
Well,
you had a
sorry.
bloody feast.
Yeah, I like eating. Sorry, you don't want to eat as much as me.
I do want to eat.
Well,
Look
what?
I did.
I can add more to your lunch, but you don't want me to.
No, because I'm not hungry yet. Ah!
This is also.
Are you up to date?
I've overdrunk,
Oh, yeah,
but it's hot, so it's nice.
More fucking hell.
McConaughey's having some Pop-Tarts. Oh, it's just too hot, everyone. It's way too hot. I was not designed to cope in this heat. I was designed for...
Technically you were.
No, I wasn't. I was designed for fluffy blankets,
Babe.
body warmers, what are they called? Hot bottles. Oh, you're so cute. Body warmers and hot chocolate with pumpkins and candles. That's actually what I was made for. So it's very, very hard, you know. You're burning your Pop-Tarts. I'd say they're fine. Anyway, thought I'd just catch you up really on what I've been up to because I don't know. Why not?
Why not, eh?
What is a
What's
vlog?
the point of the fucking vlog?
Right, you need to sort out your attitude.
I was agreeing with you.
Why so aggressive? No need for that level of aggression.
Sometimes there is.
No, not in this situation.
Do you want me to tell you about my day?
Yeah, go on then, why not?
So today I woke up
Hold on.
at 6:30
Yes, so did I.
and I was contemplating whether to get up at 6:30.
You didn't.
I got up at 6:40.
Yes.
I'd done 10 minutes in bed, which is quite common to be honest.
Yeah, I think that's alright.
Yeah. Okay, I think they're burning now.
No, that's not burn, that's just crispy.
Almost.
Do you want to play?
To be honest, I don't know whether I need to flip them over or not.
I don't think you do. Do you want a little play or big play?
Soft on the bottom?
No,
No, 'cause I feel like them a bit soft anyway, and they've got a crunch on top, soft on the bottom. I love a soft bottom.
Anyway, carry on with your day.
Yeah, so then I thought, oh, is Jasmine going to get up? Because she didn't move either.
I was shattered.
Yeah. And
I did get up.
you did get up, yeah.
After
Who
you.
got up first?
You got up
I got
first.
up first.
Yeah. Hugo was being really cute and he rolled on his back and he was smiling, so it's that.
Yeah, that's why I woke up to the noise.
Yeah, that made me hard. Not made
Oh, sorry!
That made it hard to get up.
Give a dog a bone.
You got up. That's as far as you've gotten with your story that you
I've got up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then I went into the bathroom and I weighed myself. And do you know how much I weigh?
Mm.
I'm going to tell you anyway. Anyway. Look at the camera, but the camera is at a weird angle, so I didn't get.
You can move it.
I don't know how to say it now. Stupid whoop. Sponsor us.
Yeah.
I'm 70.9 kg.
Is that good
It's,
for you?
it's in the green on the weighing app thing,
There we
but
go.
I have gone up 0.4 kg.
And that would be because we ate a whole loaf of bread between us yesterday.
Yeah,
Do you
fine.
think
I
that?
took photos. Of course I took photos. It looked bloody lovely.
Connor cooked for us yesterday.
Yeah.
First time ever in this house.
Not first time.
Anyway, carry on. Can I have a bite?
Yeah. They're a bit hot. Be careful. Why did you pick them up the long way?
It's a bit hot.
You pick it up that
No,
way.
it's a bit hot. Are they like the normal ones?
Yeah. Yeah, weighed myself, brushed my teeth, got dressed, went straight downstairs, had a glass of water because you should drink water.
Water wakes you up.
Yeah, it does, because most of the time you're not actually tired, you're just dehydrated.
Yeah.
So drink a glass of water and it will wake you up.
Yeah.
Technically it doesn't wake you up then, does it?
Oh my god. Get on with the story.
Then we took Hugo for a WALK and to get our morning sunshine,
Yeah.
and it was bloody boiling.
It was like 19.
Yeah, it was already 19 then.
Yeah. This was at like quarter
Yeah, well, quarter to
7, so it was early and it was still boiling.
Yeah, and then I got back, I done his food,
Yeah.
and then I
Had a shower.
had a shower, yeah. Tried a new mousse in my hair, which seemed to do fuck all. What else did I do then? No, I went to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, went to work. Put away some deliveries.
Yeah.
Got some deliveries out.
Come home.
Tidied up a little bit. Drunk 2 litres of water. Had my yoghurt. Had my other stuff. I've got delivery turning up today.
Yeah, I was going to say you could show everyone your delivery if you
It's
want.
not all of it though, and I may have placed another Amazon order.
What for?
Some books.
Books?
Yeah.
Actual books? Did you give me any?
Physical. I did, but I don't think you'll like it.
Why did you get it then?
It was an off chance. You might like it, you might not. You might find it interesting. Let's say it's not a storybook. Yeah, see, and that's why I thought you would like it.
I wish I could.
But I did buy her 2 books actually, because I bought her a child's colouring book.
Child's? Oh, so it's not the ones that I want then.
Yeah, they are child's
No,
ones.
they're adult ones. The ones I wanted.
On that note,
Anyway, that's what we've been up to. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. If we don't melt in the tea.
Fanta Light, breath.
No, thank you. I've got the tea. Hello, it is the next day. It's Tuesday and it is boiling again today. I've just finished hoovering the car and I was going to make my breakfast smoothie. So I thought I'd show you what I put in it. So I've got some bananas, but I think there's some in the freezer. There's 1 banana left, so I'm going to use this frozen banana. Sometimes in this heat, I can't eat. Like, I really struggle. So I like to freeze the bananas as well if they've gone off slightly. And then I need to use up this mango, so I'm just going to cut that mango in. And a few blueberries. These are mainly for Connor's lunch, so I'm going to use too many of those. Okay, I'm going to go in with some almond butter. Probably like a tablespoon, to be honest. I love almond butter. That's quite a lot. Almond butter. Honestly, I'm winging this. I don't know how this is going to taste. Oh, and then some chia seeds because they're good for you. And then I'm literally just winging all this. I'm going to use this almond milk. And then some honey. About a tablespoon of honey. Okay, let's blitz this together and see what we get. Okay, we're going to give it a quick taste test before we put it in our cup. I love throwing together smoothies on like days like this. Thick, which is what I like. to make sure it's all mixed. Sometimes the honey gets stuck, and like the peanut butter gets stuck around the edge of the cup, or the almond butter, sorry. That's good. I think a tiny bit more honey. I like my smoothies thick as well, which this is definitely thick. And then for the rest of this, I'm actually going to put it in my dog's bowl. And he can have that frozen a little bit later, because it's really good for him as well. So I'm going to freeze this. That's perfect, right. So I thought I'd just make a little smoothie with you this morning. It's honestly too hot for me to function. I hate this weather, but at least I get to drink nice smoothies. So I'm going to enjoy this smoothie, sit outside, but I thought I would just say hello everyone. I hope you're all doing really well, and enjoying the weekly vlogs again, because I mean I have thoroughly missed them, so I hope you have too. And we've got, my mum made homemade couscous, like Moroccan-y couscous. So we're going to have that with some scampi tonight, which I'm so excited about. I feel like that's going to just be a top tier dinner. And maybe I'll show you when it's done. We'll have a little bit of cider salad as well. And then the shopping comes tomorrow. I've actually done an online, I've decided to start doing online shopping with Ocado, just because I find Ocado obviously has M&S and has like better brands on there, but the food always lasts so much better, and I hate going food shopping, so the solution is to do online delivery. So I've signed up for their like delivery pass. I think it's $3.99 a month, but it works out a lot cheaper. And our weekly shop is roughly between, like, it can be it has to be £40 minimum delivery. So normally our weekly shop ranges between £30 and £50, but I feel like on the weeks that I don't need a lot, I just won't do an order, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll show you what I've got for this week's food shop, but for now I'm going to go sit outside, enjoy my smoothie, and I'll catch you guys up in a little while. I'm going to apologise everyone, because I feel like this weekly vlog has literally just been me in the kitchen and I'm not giving you a very diverse background, but I'm about to make some homemade hummus, and I thought I would just do it with you, share the recipe, because I don't know, I feel like hummus is so easy to make and it's so much healthier when you make it at home rather than buying it from the supermarket. So all you need is a tin of chickpeas, some fresh garlic or some like garlic powder. I mean, if you don't have that, it's absolutely fine as well. Some tahini. This isn't essential, but it does make it taste a lot nicer. Some olive oil, and then some fresh lemon juice. Again, you can just use like the lemon juice in the bottle. I don't think it makes that much difference, but personally I prefer fresh. I'm just going to check on the dog because he's sitting outside and I hear him chewing. He's okay, he's just chewing up a stick. So the first thing you want to do is, I'm going to move you over here, is drain and wash your chickpeas if you're using them from a tin like me, because they do put like other stuff in the water which you don't need. So I'm just going to drain these and then wash them. Just mix them up in my sieve like this, and you'll see the skin start falling off, which is even better. But if you cannot be bothered to do this, it's really not the end of the world. I don't focus on like peeling the skins off every single chickpea. I'm just going to go in with 2 cloves of garlic. These are quite big cloves too, so if they're smaller than this I'd add a few more, but it's just your preference on how much garlic you like. This is how big my clove is. So we've gone in with 2 of those, and now we're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You don't have to add olive oil, but I just think it makes it taste nicer, and it's just my personal preference. And then I'm just going to give this tahini a mix because it's all split up. Okay, I think I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of tahini as well. a bit lumpy actually, so in, and then I'm going to do half the juice of this lemon. I'm just going to squeeze this in. And then we're going to go blitz this up, and then I will add water as and when needed. So I'm going to blitz it up, and then I'll probably add a bit of water, but I'll come back and show you. As you can see, it's very thick and crumbly, so I'm literally just going to go in with a bit of tap water at the bottom and give it another blend. Guys, I was just dishing up my hummus, and I completely forgot to mention I also added some smoked paprika and cumin, just like half a teaspoon of each, and salt and pepper. I don't know how that slipped my mind. I think it's because I did it after it was blended. But those are the spices I use, and this is like the hummus you get. So I'm just going to put it in here and then put it in the fridge because it's warm from where it's been blended, which isn't great. But yeah, so I'll just quickly add that in here. Hello everyone. I'm just sitting outside on our little patio. I don't have a patio. Garden furniture. We don't have our own garden, so we just sit. That's my dog choking. Hugo's got his like lead attached to a hook, and we just sit out here for a little while just so he gets fresh air, because I don't know about anyone else, but having a dog and not having a garden is a little bit tricky, because you just feel guilty that they're inside quite a lot, especially on really warm days. But it's not actually as hot today as it has been. So when it's been really hot, like yesterday it was 30, yesterday was 28, the day before was 33. We literally come out for a walk at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then he's pretty much inside all day, apart from if he needs to go to the toilet. He's bringing me his stick. Apart from if he needs to go to the toilet, then we just bring him out here, and then he doesn't go back out again until like 9 o'clock in the evening, and that's if it's cooled down. But then if it hasn't, he doesn't get another walk. So obviously when you have a garden, you can set like a little paddling pool up for your dog in the garden. They can go sit outside in the shade, but we don't have that. So he just, honestly, because we don't have like our own drive either, it's like a communal parking. It's kind of essentially like living in a block of flats, but they're houses, not flats, if that makes sense. Like, they're all terrace houses, but they're in blocks of 4, so there's 2 at the front, 2 at the back, and that makes a block. And then there's a communal garden at the back of all 4 houses, and then the communal parking. So we live right next to the communal parking. Unfortunately, we don't live on one of the back houses with the garden, which would have been ideal, but yeah. So we just come and sit out here. I bought this table and chairs that I'll show you actually, because someone for you might be interested. This is the set I got. It was from B&M's. I think it was like £50 for the whole set. And then I got this little fake plant just to go on the table. Guys, also look at my hanging basket. It's so pretty. I made this myself. Like I did this DIY. I didn't buy it already made. Roses. So this is the first rose we ever got. I need to dehead these because they are dead, but they've got some like little buds coming out here. And then we've got a new bud coming out here, but something's eating them, guys. If you know what insects this is and what I can buy to stop this, because it's still healthy, like the stems are still healthy, but yeah, it's getting eaten, so I need to stop that. But it's still coming through. And then recently we bought 2 lavenders. These were from B&Q. The first one I put in here died, so I had to buy a new one, but this is the first one we got, and it's really come through. Like, it's so good. This hot weather is just not great for the plants, but that's that. And then we've got 2 roses which haven't actually bloomed yet, but we've got some buds down here. There's so many on this one, some down here. So we've got a white one and then a yellow one which has so many buds that I can't wait to flower. Like, this literally has so many about to come through. It's so healthy and bushy, this one, and so is this one. So the rose is doing well. The lavender's just looking a bit sorry for itself because it's so dry, but we've got some new lavenders coming through on this one, and some new lavenders coming through here as well. You like it, don't you? He just loves being outside. He's such an outside dog. And to be honest, I'm such an outside mum, so I don't mind it at all. So excuse what I look like, I know. Cuddle. He had his face in the yogurt bowl this morning because it was empty, so we just let him like lick the rest of the bowl, and I'll show you a photo. You're funny, aren't you? Do come on. Do come on. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of gardening, so really nothing too interesting. Also, look how long my hair's getting. I cut it literally like a couple weeks ago and it's already grown so much. It needs a wash. It's very greasy and it just feels like disgusting because I didn't really wash the conditioner out. No, I put like a leave-in conditioner, it was a new one, and it just made my hair really greasy when I dried it, so I wasn't a fan of that. So I put dry shampoo just on the ends and it kind of feels really gross, so I need to wash my hair. I really can't bother, not in this heat, because I'm just going to sweat anyway. But yeah, I thought I'd just catch you up on my little gardening thing. But guys, if there's anything you want to see in these vlogs as well, let me know. I'm thinking of going to a farm shop probably next weekend. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to vlog when we go to London to see Killer Mike as well, so I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. That's just like still so bizarre to me. I have no idea what to expect from that day. I don't know if we're going to like go to London a bit earlier, get something to eat and then chill, but I'll bring you guys along anyway. And yeah, I'm going away with my mum next weekend. We're going like Cambridgeshire way for a night. It's for her birthday, which was in June, but she was away with my dad, and then there's like a lot of things going on in between that we couldn't fit it in, so I've booked it now. We're going next week, so I'll definitely vlog that. We're kind of just thinking we're going to go for a picnic and chill in a park, and then we're going to go check out Home Sense, TK Maxx, Home Bargains, B&M's, the lot, because the range, Matalan, they've got all of their autumnal bits in, so we're definitely going to do a little bit of window shopping. So if you're an autumnal girl at heart like I am, then you'll probably really enjoy next week's vlog. I'm going to try and start the vlogs at the weekend, the week before. So I normally would edit these like on a Thursday, and then I'm thinking of starting the next weekly vlog on the Saturday. I don't do enough on the Friday to really vlog. Also, I've just noticed my grass is dying because of the heat. Like all around the edges it's gone brown and horrible, but all in the middle it's like lovely and green. That's such a shame. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers in this weather, and the grass definitely doesn't choose to be healthy. Also, it's so annoying because everyone else's like front grass bits, they've got loads of pretty like what are them little yellow flowers called, like daisies and stuff, and our grass doesn't have that. I think it's because the dog pisses on our grass, so it doesn't have any. But yeah, I'm gonna be a gardening girl. I'm gonna get some cutting back done, and yeah, I'm actually going to ask Connor, because Connor used to be a gardener, so I need his expertise on the rose because I don't want to butcher that. And then I'm going to get some spray as well at some point, just to spray, because I don't want him to eat my other roses as well. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I've been rambling on for nearly 10 minutes, so I'm going to go, and I'll probably... Oh, guys, when I go in, I'm going to show you the colouring book Connor got me. I'm obsessed with colouring, but I've been on like a TikTok deep hole, you know, when you just keep scrolling and you get the same videos of colouring, and it's like cozy colouring, and the books are like called Fuzzy Friends, and Connor surprised me. I think I've said this in the vlog, and got me a colouring book, but I don't think we showed it in the vlog when it turned up. And I did one page yesterday, and I'm obsessed with colouring. I find it so therapeutic and so good for my mental health. I also really love drawing and sketching, so while I'm out here I might do some of that as well. And yeah, I'll show you it when we go in, because it was just so cute and I really enjoyed colouring it. I hate colouring when the colouring sizes are tiny, because I always go over the lines and it frustrates me, whereas these ones is basically kids sized colouring but for adults, if that makes sense, and it's so cozy. And I really want to collect the other ones, because they've got like an autumn one, they've got a Halloween one, like a Christmas one. I just want them all. So yeah, I'll show you that when we go in, but I'm gonna get on and do some gardening now and act like I know what I'm doing. Okay, gardening is as done as it can be. Connor's gonna teach me how to deadhead that rose when he gets home, which shouldn't be too much longer now. I've got my lip colouring. I've just got these Crayola Super Tips. Love these pens. And this is the book Connor got me. This little corner, cute and comfy colouring book. I'll show you what I've done so far if you like colouring like me. So of course I coloured in the front page. I'm such a child. This is my little pizzeria. And I started this one last night. I haven't finished it, so I'm going to sit here and colour while I wait for Connor to get home, but something so therapeutic about colouring, and even more so outside. I mean, it's actually not sunny today, it's very overcast, but I quite like that because it's not sweating. Hello everyone, it's currently Thursday. I thought I would just jump on to say thank you so much for watching this long ass video. Like, I am about to edit, and I know I know from what I remember filming that it is quite lengthy and chatty, so I really hope you don't mind that, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, please excuse the hair. I did heatless curls last night, and I'm just going to show you the result. Ooh. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know if it's because I did it on freshly washed hair, or if I just did it a bit too tight. It didn't feel tight. My hair feels so soft and nice, but I just can't wear it like that. It's just too like frizzy and not good. So it's up today, which I don't mind anyway, because it's probably going to be absolutely boiling hot again today. So it's not a big deal, but yes, I'm just about to edit, and I wanted to just jump on and say thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a little thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. There's going to be a lot more videos like this to come. I'm really excited for like this weekly vlog because, like I said, I'm going away with my mum, and I just think it'll be really like wholesome vibes. So hopefully I'll see you next week, and have a great weekend. I don't know. Love you guys.
I just want the sunset vibes with the long red skies as we go for a drive.